Sagittarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly messages. This week we are just sort of looking at whatever you need to know right now. We will be drawing a few cards in regard to love, but make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It does help you stay up to date with all the readings. We do upload pretty regularly here, and then once a month for the shadow work messages on the full moons as well. All right. And not only do I appreciate that, but it does really help the channel grow. You're more than welcome to leave comments as well and let me know if there's any specific topics you would like me to do a reading for, and I will definitely take that on board. Being such a small channel, I am able to do so. Using quite a few decks today, Sagittarius, starting off with the Cosmic Messages Oracle. Then we actually have the Egyptian Oracle. I am using the Sweet Love Tea Love Oracle and clarifying everything today with the Lunar Lenormand. All right, so getting into that for you, Sagittarius. The affirmation message for Sagittarius today. Affirmation message for Sagittarius is: stop looking outside yourself for the answer. You already know them. All right. So you already know all those answers deep down within you. So why do you keep asking everyone else? Why are you looking everywhere else except for inside for the answers, Sagittarius? It does obviously talk about, answers to, things that it's giving, real world stuff as well as, the deeper meaning to stuff. And you already know the deeper meaning to things here. And it's kind of like, why do I feel this way? I don't know. I'm going to look around and ask them why they feel that way when they have that emotion. And I'm going to go and, it's kind of like distracting yourself in a way from the truth of what's actually going on within you. And the fact that you actually do know what is going on here. You're just trying to kind of avoid looking at that too closely. So sorry to call you out a little bit there, but Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius need to know right now? Obviously, we may get a little bit more information about that as we go. All the messages are linking up really well with those affirmation messages today. Oh, Nefertiti. Okay, embrace your feminine side and use it to create a world full of love, joy, and peace. Okay, Sagittarius, so needing to embrace your feminine energy a little bit more at the moment, which does talk about, the nurturing side of yourself, the emotional side of yourself. I know that we all, and for a lot of you, that's why you're looking outside yourself for the answers, because you're trying to avoid, that emotional world. But that's where the answers lie for you here, is in your emotional world, all right? And the things that, that you feel drawn to and intuitively wanting in your life, because intuition is a feminine energy. All right, so ignoring that gut instinct is stopping you from finding the love and the peace that you desire here. So using that feminine side to nurture happiness within yourself and nurture the world that you wish to create in your reality. All right, needing to actually utilize those emotions and kind of put them to good use, even the bad ones. Because, even with the bad emotions, there's always something that we can learn. There's a reason why we have those emotions. So it's about looking a little bit deeper and allowing yourself to have those, nurture the truth of those so that we can move forward. All right, Sagittarius, what's going on for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Give in to the world. Just clarify those second and third cards, please. Clarify the second and third cards for Sagittarius, please. Okay. I've got the feminine on the bottom of the deck there too. So we're definitely looking at you needing to give your all to your emotions and to the softer side of yourself and to the more feminine, side of your life at this stage. Stop, get out of your head, get into your heart. Definitely coming through with that feminine energy here. This is the bouquet, the flowers coming through first for you, which is, a very giving energy. It's giving your all, giving your time, your love, your energy to the places within yourself that really matter. Okay. Once again, looking inside yourself for those answers, giving to yourself, giving to time and energy and love to the things going on within you rather than worrying about everything else going on around you, worrying about what's going on within you and paying attention to those things so that you can find the deeper understanding, move forward from there. Um, the bouquet is a very reciprocal energy too. So the more that you give, the more you actually receive. So the more that you give, to yourself, the more that you receive from the universe for yourself. And the more that you're giving time and love and energy to that inner world, the more you're receiving that sort of that butterfly effect in your outer world as well. So if you're looking so much to the outer world to try to get things moving and whatnot, sometimes focusing in on the inner world actually starts things moving in the outer world as well. All right. But it's kind of I'm also getting here giving into your impulses. So, not in any dangerous ways, all right? I don't want to push any impulsive behavior in negative ways at all, but it's kind of telling us giving in to your impulses, because we have the scythe and then the letter coming through here. So the scythe is, making sudden changes and making impulsive decisions and, breaking free from the things that are holding you back here, cutting those out of your life. So for some of you, you may be, giving yourself that opportunity to just suddenly cut someone out of your life if you know that they're not in your life for your highest good, that kind of thing. But also, bad habits, it's breaking habits. It's, cutting that behavior out. If you know that something is not, in your highest good, you're cutting it out quite suddenly. And the scythe really does do things very, very quickly, and it makes changes very, very quickly in your life. But it's sudden expression of your truth with the letter here. Okay, because the bouquet, you're giving yourself the time, the love, the energy that you need, and then you're making, not so much rash but impulsive decisions that, they're coming from a place of heart space though. You know what's best for yourself. Your intuition wants you to do, what's best for you, what's best for your highest good here. And part of that is about, suddenly expressing yourself, suddenly communicating. This is what's going on for me. This is how I feel about that. I don't, and I feel like some of you, it's kind of, it is feeling like for some of you, it may be a little bit of a explosive moment, but it's not for a bad purpose. It's to release this energy, the sun, which is about, releasing that which you've been pushing down, and it's bringing it all out into the open so that, we can move forward. That's and move forward in happiness. The sun is ultimate happiness. It's everything coming out into the light so that we can actually focus on finding happiness rather than pushing it all down and pretending that we're okay when we're not. All right. So it's starting to look within and allowing it out. Allow whatever's within you, allowing it out so that we can, express ourselves in a very raw, honest ways, very truthful parts of ourselves being exposed here. And I'm not saying that we're not going to be, vulnerable, but at the end of the day, it's bringing you a world full of love, joy, and peace. So, and you already know this. You already know that this needs to be done, Sagittarius. Your inner world has been trying to scream out for help for a while, and you've been, trying to push it down and focus on the external world so much so that it's going to be a bit of an explosion when you do finally let it all out. This is who I am. Listen to me, kind of energy. But we'll have a look here at love and romance for you. Sagittarius, what's going on for Sagittarius with love and romance? What does Sagittarius need to know in regards to romantic love? Romantic love for Sagittarius. That first one makes sense. Yes. This is, we saw the sun shining already, right? The sun wants to be out. It wants to get out of you and be exposed and everything brought out into the light. We have burning bright coming through. So, once you release that, you find happiness in so many different ways here, Sagittarius, because you start burning brightly. You're like a sun all unto yourself. Stoke passion to keep the flame of love alive, intimacy, sparks, and warmth. All right. So the more truth and vulnerability that you release, the more, that you are able to keep love alive, not only within yourself, but within your relationships and within your, regardless of whether you're single or not. This is stoking passion within yourself, helps keep, the flame burning for love, even if you are single right now. So you're definitely moving towards something, even if you are single, and if you are in a connection, you're keeping that love alive. You're, keeping that flame burning for your person, and this is an enduring bond. Okay, enduring bond, dear to you, priority, mindful, putting your family first and spending time together. Okay, so for those of you who are single, you are finding an eternal bond here, an because look at that. We have the burning bright and then the enduring bond, and I said eternal bond, and then it's telling me eternal flame. That song, so that may be significant to some of you here, it seems to be very, very significant to you here, because the sun is a ball of fire, and fire is. You are a fire sign, and your fire is burning brightly this week, Sagittarius. It's time to, really put this love stuff first for a little while, because, I feel like for a lot of you, that's what the answers are coming down from deep within there, is that, I want love, and I want to be loved, and I express love. And whether it be for, you're already in a connection with somebody, or whether you're about to meet somebody important to you here. That's part of your truth that's coming through here. When that sun reveals all from within, it reveals how much love and burning desire you have to love within yourself, Sagittarius. Clarify this message for Sagittarius. Romantic love for our Sagittarius, please. Feminine energy. Starting off that feminine energy, okay? So getting in touch with our emotions, nurturing the inner world. Once again, we've already spoken about that. We do have the crossroads here as well, which is a card of free will. It's choosing to express my feminine energy. It's choosing to express all this stuff that we've already sort of spoken about this. Embracing your feminine side and using it to create a world full of love, joy, and peace. Choosing for a new beginning here as well. We have the child. Pardon. Some of you, there is a couple of you where you are actually making a decision in regards to starting a family and having a child with somebody here. Whereas for the rest of you, this is, about that world that we want to move into. I'm choosing to have a brand new adventure here, a brand new beginning, a brand new start in life, because, the child, they've still got a lot of growing to do. They've still got a lot of life to live before they're fully matured and old and whatnot. It's that starting point. It's the start of the adventure. Think about the way that children see the world. They see the world with adventure and wonder in their eyes, and that's sort of where you're choosing to move towards with love here, is to see the possibilities as amazing, rather than, hiding from the potential possibilities for yourself here. There's a lot of, seeing that, this could be absolutely fantastic. This could be that eternal flame. This could be everything I always wanted. This could be, it's kind of like a child going, when I grow up, I could be an astronaut, or I could be prime minister or president of whatever, so it's big dreams, and not cutting yourself down to size. You're allowing yourself to dream big, because you know that the more I embrace that feminine side, the more I'm actually creating a world full of love, joy, and peace. So it's like, watch me, here I go. I'm going to start this journey. I choose to have a life full of, playful adventure and wonder, and embrace every day, and be like a child, and play and have fun with it. Not because this first energy we saw for you, Sagittarius, stop looking outside yourself for the answers. That's a very, that's holding back this childlike energy. Children don't necessarily care what everyone else thinks. Children don't care about what the proper answers are. They'll make up their own answers. Why is the sky blue? I don't know. I don't need to go and ask for the scientific reasoning of why the sky is blue. I just think blue's a pretty color, so that's why the sky is blue. Being childlike in with your sense moving forward here. Very, very positive energy for you. Okay, Sagittarius, so that's what we have for you today. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all again soon.